99% of all companies in Switzerland are SMEs or family businesses. They are the backbone of the Swiss economy and employ 2/3 of its workforce. Startups have the entrepreneurial spirit which is necessary to foster innovation, not just in terms of R&D, but also in terms of management agility. This is why we believe entrepreneurship is key to powering up Switzerland. The Swiss startup scene has developed strongly over the past 15 years and has generated tens of thousands of jobs. The number of ambitious young firms has increased and, even more important, the proportion of companies able to attract investors has risen significantly. Switzerland has a high number of university spin-offs and attracts many graduates from foreign countries to establish a startup in one of the innovative and fast-growing areas like biotech, ICT, fintech, and medtech. For example, the community around the ETH helps startups with infrastructure, advice around financing, and a network of mentors and experts in various industries. According to the latest Startup Heatmap Europe report, Zurich could improve on its 8th ranking as a center for startups behind Berlin and London, which lead the list. However, in spite of improvements achieved over the past few years, there is still a lot of room for action in order to catch up with other leading startup nations such as Israel and Sweden. There are several challenges to be addressed. The first relates to investment. Switzerland must increase the number of venture capitalists that invest regularly. In particular, growth financing rounds above 50 million Swiss francs seem to be missing. Potential investors besides corporate funds are pension funds, which currently invest only a very small amount in startups. The second challenge means to overcome the general culture and perceptions of entrepreneurship in Switzerland. Compared with other countries, Swiss people in general are considered risk-averse. Therefore, a mind shift in favor of more trial and error and positive attitude to dealing with failures would be beneficial. Investors, corporates, and the government need to back entrepreneurs and encourage them to experiment even if they fail in the beginning. Furthermore, entrepreneurship should be fostered in school with practical business training, internships, and other initiatives. A third challenge relates to regulations and international relations. Switzerland should keep regulations pragmatic and bureaucratic processes as simple as possible. International cooperation is vital for an innovative startup scene. Currently, however, Switzerland, for instance, is treated as a non-associated third country in Horizon Europe, the EU framework program for research and innovation. It is therefore essential that there should be a transitional solution to full association as early as possible. Otherwise, researchers and spin-offs could move abroad and Switzerland would lose jobs and strategic know-how for longer-term growth.